Guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, just welcome. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. This way you'll get a notification every time I put up a new video. So today we're going to do a review of the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. This is a palette that just came out on March 4th and everyone's still talking about it. Some people love it, some people don't. So let's find out what I think and take a look. So first, here's some photos. That's the packaging that it first came in when I took it out of the box. I just think they did an impeccable job wrapping it and stuff, because I think customers like that attention to detail. At least I did. I think that star paper is so cute. And there was some pink bubble wrap around that also. I just didn't include that in the photo. And that second photo, that's just when I first opened the palette and was taking a look at my stuff. That's before I swatched it, touched it, did anything to it. So as far as the box that it came in, let me just grab that right here. It came in this burgundy type box. I think it's a good color. And then on the back it explains that you get 10 shades. They're vegan and cruelty-free, they're buttery and long-lasting, and it's Jeffree's version of a neutral palette. But if you've seen it, well, you just saw it now. But it's not everyone else's version of neutral, but it's Jeffree's version of neutral. So now the palette itself, on the outside, it kind of like looks like fake alligator or fake crocodile. I think it's pretty. I'm not sure if it's hard to see that front thing. It's a little bit. Yeah, I like that. And then the back, it's too small to see it, but it has like all his social media and that type of stuff. So I thought that was like very smart branding. So I really like the packaging. And it's Jeffree's signature hot pink. Some people I've seen in reviews, they don't like the fact that the box was burgundy and that this was hot pink. But I get it. It's his brand and he's creative, and for whatever reason that's what he wanted. If I had my own brand, I'd do whatever I wanted. So inside the palette we do get the 10 shadows in these bold colors. I really like all of them. The blues might be a little hard to work with, but I still like them a lot. And you also, I kind of flipped it back fast because it was always hard to see on camera, but you do get a pretty nice sized mirror, which is always lovely. It's kind of disappointing to me when palettes don't give you a mirror. So here's all the shades, so you can familiarize yourself with them. We have Frosting, Safe Word, Charm, Deja Vu, Dominatrix, Androgyny, Fetish, Military, Poison, and Swallow. So those are the 10 shades. So I also did some swatches for you guys. And I love also how you get these big pans. The pans are very big, as you can see. Very generous size. So let's go ahead and go over the swatches. The first set has Frosting, Safe Word, and Charm. Frosting is very sparkly and just very beautiful. I love Frosting. And then Safe Word is what I'm wearing on my lid today. It's just, that's probably the lightest color in the palette and just very neutral. And then Charm is like a matte orange. It's very pretty. The next set has Deja Vu, Dominatrix, and Androgyny. Deja Vu is my favorite color in the palette. It's very sparkly orange. It's like it just shimmers forever. Dominatrix is a chocolate brown type color, and Androgyny is a purple color. Also, after I do the next set, I did swatch on film 2 of them because Deja Vu and one other shadow, I felt that like pictures just don't do them justice. So I wanted to show you guys that. But let's finish the last 4 here. We also have Fetish, Military, Poison, and Swallow. So Fetish is a beautiful red, and that's my second favorite in the palette, and that's the other one that I did on video. Military is a very unique shade of green. Then we have Poison and Swallow. Now I know it's kind of difficult because Poison and Swallow, no matter what anyone does, like in pictures or on film, they do look very, very similar, like on camera. In person, they are a little bit different. To me, if I had to like describe it, Poison is more of like a teal and Swallow is more of like a cobalt. So I hope that helps a little bit, like if you're trying to decide on buying it. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It's kind of difficult because they are a little bit similar, but they're definitely different. So since Deja Vu and Fetish are my favorite, and kind of the reason I even bought the palette, because I saw them being swatched and they were amazing. Here's a little video of them, because I just don't think photos do them justice. Here's just some swatches. One is Deja Vu and one is Fetish. These are just my two favorite, and I think they both look prettier on film than they do in still photos, so I just wanted to give you a quick look at these two. Shades that I've used so far, Deja Vu went on like butter, and Safe Word went on very good as well. Military, I did have some fallout, and I had to kind of fix my foundation after, but there's two reasons. One, part of it may have been the brush that I was using, because it was like a fluffier brush, and then when I switched to like a flatter, smaller brush, it kind of didn't do it as much. So there is some fallout, I think, with the darker colors, but I mean, that can be expected with a lot of darker colors, but it's not every color in the palette, definitely not every color. And also, too, you could just do, and I should have known this, but basically every professional person, like any beauty guru that I've seen use this palette, they did their eyes before the foundation because they knew there might be some fallout. Not because the shadows are bad, just because they're so intense and like so pigmented. So they did their eyes first. But no, for some reason, like I can't do my eyes first. Like I don't know what the problem is. Like I have to do my foundation first. So because Military had some fallout, I had to just redo my foundation a tiny bit on one side, but it wasn't a big deal. So for a deeper color, it wasn't that bad. So like I said, that could be avoided. It was my choice to go do my foundation first when I knew that it might do that. So overall, like I really love the palette. I'm happy that I have it because I really will try all these colors, and I'm really planning especially to use Deja Vu, Fetish, Safe Word, and Frosting like on a very regular basis. I mean, it's not for everyone. I mean, if you like bold colors, I mean, definitely give it a try. Maybe if you're someone who had his past palette, give it a try. But if you just like a classic neutral look, like a standard neutral, I could see how maybe it's not for you. Yeah, it's definitely a fun palette. And it's very unique in my opinion, but I understand it may not be for everyone. But I really love it, and I'm glad that I have it. So in the comments, let me know what you think of it, because it is very unique. And like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I always say this, I'm not a makeup artist or guru, but I did use Safe Word, Military, and Deja Vu on my eyes, and you probably can't even see it that good, but it looks cute considering on me, and that I'm not someone that knows what they're doing. I'm a makeup lover. I'm not no expert or anything. Not even talking proper English for a second. Okay. Then I got two liquid lipsticks. Now I've never had any of his liquid lipsticks before. So I always talk about ColourPop being my favorite brand and my little ColourPop collection, and how I love it because they're $6 and super affordable. And that has not changed. And then I told you how I tried Kat Von D's finally, and I did like her formula, but I had to get used to the stick because it was like, well, applicator. I'm calling applicator a stick, but the applicator was longer and skinnier than ColourPop's. Well, now Jeffree, I like his formula also. And this is the shade, what is the shade? Is it called Leo? It's like a brown color. It's on my lips today. But, and I feel like I'm cheating on ColourPop to say this, I think Jeffree should win an award for Best Applicator. It's very like spongy, and it's like on a slant, and it just helps you do your makeup very quick without really having like to think, because it's like just so perfect that way. Like, since I'm not someone who's a professional, like I usually with my liquid lipstick, like I have to make sure I focus while I do it so I don't mess it up. And it comes out good usually, it's just I have to focus. Today I happened to be chit-chatting while I was doing it, not paying attention, and I was like, oh my gosh, why am I chit-chat? And suddenly I realized I'm putting on my lipstick, I shouldn't be doing this. It probably messed it up, and then I look back and suddenly like my mouth was done. And it was not messed up, and that's because the applicator just made it so easy. So he really does have an amazing applicator. I love all three formulas, and ColourPop is still going to be like my #1 collection because the price point is awesome for me. But definitely I want to add more of these to my collection over time, even though they're more expensive. So even though I won't be able to own as many, I would like to have some more. And this is something else, like the box does not always match the inside color, but they do put like the color on the bottom. This one's called Sagittarius. I didn't like purposely get to like lipsticks that were named after like horoscope stuff. Like it was just happened to like those colors. This one's like a mauvey purple type color. I think it's really pretty. There were a few other ones that I liked that were very unique, but they were more fall colors. So I'm like, why am I going to get them now? Like, they were very deep, like purple. Maybe I'll get that closer to the fall. So yeah, I really like these. And obviously, I love the applicator. So let me know in the comments. Have you tried his liquid lipstick? And do you like it? And do you agree? Do you love that applicator? Or am I just crazy? And if not, whose liquid lipstick do you prefer using? So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoyed it, and I'll do more videos like this. And definitely give me some comments. Let me know what you thought about this makeup and what makeup you plan to purchase soon. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. Bye.